What's up, people? Man, I was gonna say, man, the way that they translate difficulty in this game, man. I'm the Hornets, by the way. The way they like translate difficulty in this game is absolutely disgusting. It's a slap in the face to basketball in general, man. Like this is like, I want you to see this before I say anything else. Good block by Al Jefferson. The no out of bounds call right there. The game is like close, so it's like close going towards the end of the quarter. I believe it's a tie game. It's a tie game. We're over the halfway point of the quarter, the first quarter. So that's when this is where the most garbage happens because the CPU is forcing a run. They force runs in like these kind of moments. Like I said in some of my last videos, it's the end of the first half. Well, no, it's actually beginning of the second quarter all the way into the last half of the second. It's the first quarter, the second half of the first quarter, maybe about the 5 minute mark, is when they start to ramp it up and start to force a run. And then you got like the third quarter run and then the fourth quarter runs, but it's different time periods in the quarter where they let up on the controls and they let the game flow freely, and you could definitely notice a difference. But this right here, man, is there any more proof that you need that how this damn CPU plays and cheats, man? Its way to keep a challenge, man. The CPU can't keep up, and I understand why they do this. The CPU can't keep up. They simply they're not programmed well enough to be able to keep up and keep the user challenged. That's the reason why stuff like this is happening. They're not up for the challenge of human opponents. So this rubber banding AI and this scripted outcomes. This is a lazy way of translating difficulty. So let's talk about NBA 2K17. If this is in NBA 2K17 and if I see any like signs of this before getting the game, then I'm gonna have to say that I can't pick up the game. I'm gonna have to absolutely say 100% if I notice signs of it, I can't pick the game up. I can't be a respected fan of NBA basketball. Like I can't respect myself as an NBA fan and as a basketball fan in general and pick this game up. First of all, I can't really respect this game as an NBA simulation. It's a joke of a game, and there's a lot of reasons why, but other reasons why. But pertaining to like gameplay alone, it's absolutely a joke of a game. Like like what other game you got fucking the ball like passing through limbs and just like passing through hands on blocks and stuff like that, and people snap awkwardly into place for loose balls and. Like the CPU gets sucked to the loose ball. It's far from the most realistic basketball experience that I've had. There's actually some moments in NBA Live which are actually a lot more realistic than they happen in 2K. Just 2K is overall more not realistic of a game, but that's not saying much because it's not very realistic at all. And I don't even think they're going for realism anymore. I think their main focus is to make the game look as realistic as possible, but not to make it play as realistic as possible. Because when you make the game play realistically, then that's when you start to piss off the casuals. And then like when the game first came out, defense was supposedly too powerful. They patched that to hell. So now, defense ain't really too much of nothing. So you got to tweak and rework the sliders just to make defense even matter again. Like the game was great when it first came out. Before they did all this, it still had its problems here and there, but it was better. I wouldn't say it was great. It was better than it was now when it first came out. Like this is the reason why they don't go full on sim. Like at least give like the sim heads a mode where it's like Truth Chaser says, like something like super sim mode where it's like user is held, everybody on the court is held 100% accountable for their own mistakes that they make. That's all I want to see, man. I don't want to see like this half-ass simulation bullshit. It's half sim and half like fake. I don't like that, man. Like it go all the way. The reason I liked NBA Street so much is because it wasn't trying to be realistic at all. It was trying to be street. It was trying to be over-exaggerated street ball. It was consistent with what it was. This game doesn't know what the hell it wants to be. Sometimes it wants to be like NBA Street, and sometimes it wants to be simulation NBA basketball. I'm just kind of fed up with it, man. And it's like I haven't been uploading as much. I haven't really been playing the game as much. I have been playing, but not at this as much because it's just at this point I just feel like a broken record. Like, and I'll keep uploading as much as I can. But if 2K17 comes out and this is not at least improved on, then I'll have to say that I won't pick up the game, and I might put the series down until they fix this. Because this is not basketball. This is some stupid shit right here. This is the CPU dictating the outcome. They don't care how they have to do it. They don't care who's gonna get messed up and screwed over in the way of them trying to make their runs. They don't care what happens as long the bottom line is keep this game close by the end of the first quarter, and overall try to keep this game close throughout the game. So they will do anything to achieve that. It's an absolute shame, man, that they had to resort to these tactics to challenge us in a basketball game. You know, it's ridiculous to me, like, that a game has been out for so long, a series has been out for so long, and they still haven't mastered, with all these bells and whistles that they have in this game, they still haven't mastered how to give the user a realistic challenge and a fair challenge without cheating. I just don't understand it. Like, why must you cheat me? Like, all they have to do is add, like, if they had 100% ball tangibility in this game, then all they would have to do is give you the tools to keep the ball away from the defense. You know, they don't give a damn. Look, this game is so, like, this game is so ridiculous that they don't even give you the tools to keeping the ball away from the defense is not even important on this game. Like, you can hold the ball right in front of the defense face, and they'll reach, and then their hands will go through the ball, and your hands will go through the ball. Like, the game, defense and positioning is not respected in this game. Like, it's been times where I get right in front of somebody, and then they kind of, like, clip through me, and then get layups and stuff like that. Like, last video, I blocked the man's shot. Like, and my hand flew right through the ball, and he nailed the three right in my face. You know, that's scripting. Like, the ball can always be tangible. I know they can make this ball always be tangible. Simple as that, man. Like, you play, like, racing games and stuff like that. It's not, let me know if I'm wrong, but if you play racing games, never do you see cars, like, go through other cars when collision happens. You see that, like, if you do see it, it's very, very rare. So that lets me know that object can be placed on high authority for like tangibility. Like, so it can be put on high priority for tangibility. Like, it lets me know they can say, okay, this item, what I'm saying, should never phase through bodies or nothing. It'd be on a high priority list for that, because I see it in a lot of other games to where it's an object moving around, or it's an objects that never, like, clip, like, and they'll go through lengths of making it not even fully contact with each other to just make sure that it never clips, but it's just with this game, this is done on purpose. Like, the ball is clipping through bodies, and the ball is clipping through hands and stuff like that, and all this is done on purpose. It's done on purpose to keep us in line, and that's what I don't like, man. And because it makes me feel like, what's the point it makes me think, what's the point of that, me actually playing the game? Like, it's not even fun at this point, because you already know what's gonna happen. So, I mean, bottom line is 2K17 can't be like this, or I just can't get it. I respect myself too much to be able to, like, get a game that I know if I see this is happening in 2K17, I just can't get it. I just can't. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Peace out, man. I'm gonna take my ass to bed, man. It's about 1 o'clock here, man. But alright, people, peace out.